Good morning, students and my dear friends. This is Dhaval Malor, and I am going to take the lecture on the subject called mathematics today. And I am going you to teach the mathematics for class 9, 10, 10 respectively. And specifically today, I am going to take the lecture on the topic called arithmetic progression. But before plunging on the main topic, let us take some examples of patternic things in life which you might have also observed. For example, petals of a sunflower, holes of a honeycomb, grains on a maize cake, spirals on a pineapple, and pine cone are some of the examples of patternic things in the life. But if you want to understand the things mathematically, one should take the examples in the real mathematical terms. So let us take one example of a person called Devilal who has been recruited by some firm on an initial salary of rupees 5,000 per month with an increment of rupees 500 per year, that is negotiated between the employer and the Devilal. So during the entire first year, the salary of a Devilal is rupees 5,000 per month, and by considering the increment of rupees 500 per year during the entire second year, his salary is rupees 5,500 per month. And in the similar way, if we consider the increment of rupees 500 per year during the entire third year, his salary will become rupees 6,000 per month just by adding 500 to 5,500. So can't we see some pattern in this? If we add 500 to 5,000, we are getting 5,500. If we add 500 to 5,500, we are getting 6,000. So there is a pattern in this. I am not going to boil down that it is an arithmetic progression or a geometrical progression or something else. I am just going to explain you the some pattern, and later on we are going to boil down when we really start the main topic. So let us take some another example regarding the pattern. Some X person has invested a P amount of money in a financial instrument which is appreciating at the rate of R% per annum on an annual compounding basis. And by our knowledge or know-how, we know that the formula for compound interest is A equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power n, where P is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest per annum, and n is the number of year. So if we have to see some pattern in this, we have to know the amount at the end of each and every year which has been appreciated. So for if we have to find the amount at the end of first year, we have to put n equal to 1, and the amount will become P 1 plus R upon 100. Similarly, at the end of second year, P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power 2. Similarly, at the end of third year, P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power 3. Can't we see some pattern in this? If we multiply the amount at the end of first year with 1 plus R upon 100, we are getting amount at the end of second year. Similarly, if we multiply the amount at the end of second year with 1 plus R upon 100, we are getting the amount that is the appreciated amount at the end of third year. So there is a constant term between this and this and between this and this. And similarly, in the previous example of Devilal, there is a constant term of 500. So there is a pattern in this. In the previous example, the pattern is of arithmetic progression because we are adding something in the previous term to get the succeeding term, that is 500 is the term, and here we are multiplying something with the previous term to get the succeeding term, that is 1 plus R upon 100. This is a constant term which is a basis of a pattern. So and here in this chapter we are going to read about the arithmetic progression. Here we are going to add the something with the previous term to get the successive term. So this is the initial demo lecture that has been given by me. Kindly consider me for the online tutoring, and Thank you very much and bye regards. Bye. Thank you.